I've been to Holbox in November 2024, and getting to the island is part of the adventure. It begins with a trip which can last up to 4 hours from Cancun airport to the ferry terminal, followed by a smooth 30-minute ferry ride to the island. November is a quieter time here. The summer heat has passed, and while the whale sharks and most flamingos are not around anymore, Isla Holbox still offers endless opportunities for a fantastic visit. One of the first things you will notice is the absence of regular cars. Transportation here is all about golf cart style taxis, which adds to the island's unique charm. And a quick tip, make sure you bring some cash in Mexican pesos. Although there are ATMs and some places accept credit cards, having cash is always a smart choice. Holbox feels more like a village than a town, with its laid-back atmosphere and colorful streets. It's a place where time seems to slow down and life revolves around charming bars, cozy restaurants, and a welcoming vibe from the locals. One thing that stood out to me is how peaceful it is here, not just because of the relaxed pace, but even the dogs contribute to the calm. There are so many of them roaming around freely, yet they rarely bark. It's as if they've adopted the island's easygoing spirit. Whether you're here for a bite to eat, a refreshing drink, or just to take in the local charm, Holbox town is the perfect place to start your island's adventure. But there's one thing which is worth to be mentioned. Please, even if they are cute, don't feed the raccoons. The beaches of Holbox are nothing short of paradise. Picture this: powdery white sand, shallow waters that seem to stretch forever, and a horizon that melts into the sky. What makes the beaches here even more special is the space. You will never feel crowded. Instead you'll find quiet spots to relax, hammocks swaying over the water, and locals and tourists alike soaking in a calm atmosphere. At low tide, the sandbars stretch far into the sea, creating natural pathways you can walk along, surrounded by warm, crystal clear water. It's perfect for swimming, lounging, or simply enjoying the beauty of this unspoiled island. One thing I can definitely recommend is taking a boat tour to explore the nearby islands. These trips are a great way to see the natural beauty of the area and experience the wildlife up close. There is for example Isla Holbox, which is a freshwater island surrounded by mangroves. Locals call it the fountain of youth, and it's a perfect spot to cool off and enjoy a refreshing swim and a great view. There are other islands, for example Isla Pájaros or Bird Island, home to a variety of birds. And finally, even if it's November, we've been able to see at least 2 flamingos dancing in the water. This is a paradise for bird watchers and nature lovers. There are also other islands, secluded islands with pristine beaches and shallow waters that are perfect for a quick swim. The peaceful surroundings make it feel like your own private getaway. More birds to be watched for sure. More great views to be enjoyed for sure. What I definitely recommend is exploring the mangroves of Holbox by kayak. It is like entering another world. You usually enter from the sea, and the waterway which you are entering is narrow, surrounded by lush greenery that feels alive with movement and sound. It's peaceful yet full of anticipation as you paddle deeper into this natural maze. For the first stretch, it's all about soaking in the quiet beauty of the mangroves. But then you also experience wildlife. For example, this crocodile, which is more of teenage age. But certainly there are also larger versions like this one. In addition, There are impressive creatures like these crabs, for example. As the sun began to set, the scene turned magical. The sky filled with warmness, and the water mirrored the golden light as we paddled into the sunset. It was the perfect ending to an unforgettable adventure.